Hello, people. This is going to not be a pleasant live. So, Hyena's not in here because she's a very pleasant dog, and this is not going to be pleasant, but this is going to be truthful. Very fucking truthful. And I'm addressing this mainly to the bee, but actually, all you bottom feeders are exactly where you've always been. I don't like any of you. I never will. I don't like Jen. I don't like Maria. I don't like Ann. I don't like Brooke. In fact, I don't like any of you. But the bee has been running her mouth about me. And the people that I do like have made sure that I've gotten all the clips. So I'm going to play the clips in order, and then I'm going to respond to them, because this bee not only runs her fucking mouth all the time and lies and says, oh, I do everything alone. She don't do nothing alone. She's made friends with every fucking enemy she's ever had. Call it co-workers, call whatever you want to call it. You're on a panel with a fucking dog killer that you dug all the dirt up on. So I don't want to hear about you doing things alone, because you most certainly don't do anything alone. I'm the only one that does things alone. I don't need anybody to help me. Anybody. I don't have people on the panel with me. I don't go on people's panels. I say what I say. I mean what I say. And you B are going to get called out today. MobTube, I love you guys, but I want to make this very clear. The only involvement I had in MobTube winding up in the Bottomfeeders was introducing Johnny Mac to Sophie. I was under the impression they were going to do a paranormal channel. What he did from that moment on, him and Code, was their decision. I'm not involved in it. I told them they were fucking up, because you goddamn bottom feeders are all worthless. They're doing what they want to do. I'm not involved in it. And I'm not involved with Muscle either. He's doing what he wants to do. So don't be mixing me up with the MobTube guys that are over there, because I don't need guys to fight my battles. Never have, never will. I'm very capable of taking care of myself. I've been doing it for a long time. And I wore a t-shirt today because the bee seems to be highly interested in my 71-year-old breast. And they don't hang to my knees. And I don't trip over them. For a 50-plus-year-old weed head to be inside of a bee cartoon, her panel looks like fucking Sesame Street, and that's about the mentality of her followers. She should never talk about anybody's looks ever, not ever. I never have. Man or woman, I don't do that. I think it's ridiculous. People look how they look, and that's it. My most hated people, I've never talked about their looks. I've never talked about their kids, never talked about their family. And Jules, I wouldn't interview your goddamn boyfriend if you paid me $500. What the fuck would I want to interview him for? Supposedly, you think I'm a racist? You think I'm going to go interview him? Are you out of your damn mind? But everything you says is an oxymoron. Look it up. Anyway, I'm going to start playing her running her own mouth, so you don't have to take my word for it. You'll hear the bee saying it herself on another person's panel with 4 or 5 other people up there with her. Even though she does everything alone, she stands alone, she lives alone. Well, so do I. You brought this on yourself, and you're gonna hear it, whether you like it or whether you don't. I know somebody will make sure you hear this. Okay, the first one. The first one, people, here we go. This is not her panel. I'm not going to mention the goddamn woman's panel it was, because I don't know the motherfucker, and I'm not going to give her no relevance.
Somebody called him a racist. I said, well, that's good. I am too, so we can be racist together. Races, Terrietime.
Prove it! Prove it! B.
I haven't done Lily's crying video yet.
Prove it, B. Why would I want to interview your fucking ex if I'm a racist? Prove it, or shut your fucking mouth. First one. Debunked.
Do we speak? Lily's jaws are as big and saggy as T. Well, I heard that TT and Lily wanted to do a wet t-shirt contest. Do we speak? Lily's jaws are as big and saggy as T. Well, I heard that TT and Lily wanted to do a wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah, you up for the challenge? You big mouth? You up for the challenge, or you just up for running that goddamn mouth of yours? That's all you ever fucking do. Oh, we've got plenty more people. She was running her mouth, and she was not on her own panel, because the shit I got off of her panel has been taken down. This is somebody else's channel.
What'd Forever say?
Good, I am too.
Oh, what happened to Jules?
Somebody called him a racist. I said, well, that's good, I am too. So we
That's the
go.
same one.
Oh, there she is. Lily is not faring well on Reddit. It proves. She says TT, the dog abusing racist.
And now I'm a dog abuser? You fucking motherfucker. I'm a dog abuser, and you're sitting on a panel with a woman that feeds antifreeze to dogs. Her story, not mine. Terry, the dog abusing racist. You goddamn motherfucking cunt. You don't know a goddamn thing about rescuing animals.
On Reddit. It proves. She says TT, the dog abusing racist. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, really, B? You better prove that shit.
Lily.
I've been in the rescue business for decades, not a couple years like you did, and took a couple foster cats in, and one of them you can't even touch. Don't be fucking starting with me over animals, because I tell you right now, it's not going to end good for you.
Lily is not faring well on Reddit. It proves. She said.
Okay. That's part of them. I'm going to handle each of them separately.
Africa's son. Lily has now reached a new low, but she reached it with Terrietime. Terrietime helped her with this, I can guarantee you.
Well, you better not guarantee that, because I had nothing to do with that interview. Miss Know-It-All, nothing to do with the interview.
Reached a new low, but she reached it with Terrietime.
No, she didn't reach it with Terrietime, Miss Know-It-All cartoon, 50-plus weed head cartoon. Wrong again.
Lily,
And tell your mumbling, ah, shit, to shut up, because nobody can understand a word the drunk bitch says.
as you say anything, she's going to delete it. Because Terrietime is behind this. Terrietime and Lily are together on this.
Terrietime. All right. Well, she was cool with me. Then she called me a drunk, but she's cool with me.
Yeah, you're drunk, Savage. You are drunk. And so is the real dog abuser a drunk. Both of you are drunk. And Terrietime didn't have nothing to do with that stupid interview. I don't interview family members. I never have, you idiotic B. Idiotic.
That Lily or Terrietime found it. Terrietime, why don't you go tell everybody how you use the N-word?
Prove I use the N-word, B. Prove it. Prove I use the N-word, B. Prove it. Why would I want to interview your stupid boyfriend in prison?
Go tell everybody how you use the N-word.
Prove it, B. Prove it. Instead of just running that B mouth and sitting up there with two drunks and a fucking unknown, you got a lot of room to talk, Miss Standalone. Prove it. Prove it. Just like I told Amber, prove it. Run your mouth, prove something.
That Lily or Terrietime found it. Dude, I have breasts.
Shoot, I have breasts. Look it, I got her to jump up a little bit, people. She has breasts. Look at her. I at least got her to take her B cartoon off. She's... Yeah, look at her showing off. Look at her jumping up a little bit. Show your body. Stand up, you stupid freak.
Yes, I have my chest online.
I'm going to show my chest online. You're not going to show nothing. You don't even take pictures. You're a freak.
Time said she sent him. She good friends with Johnny Mac. She sent him over.
She said that?
Oh yeah. Did you read her? Oh dang, I didn't screenshot it.
No, I don't pay attention to her.
Oh, you don't pay attention to me, and I just played 10 clips of you doing nothing but talking about me and my tits and my dog abuse and me being a racist, but you don't pay attention to me. You don't pay attention to me, and I did not get Johnny Mac and bring him over there. I got Johnny Mac to introduce him to Sophie. What everything him and Code and them have done since them are on them, not me. Because I told them they were fucking up to get messed up with you bunch of pill-headed, stupid, drunk women. Oh, you don't pay attention to what I say? Well, then why are you paying attention to my breast? Huh? Why are you paying attention to my breast? Why are you calling me a dog abuser when you know that's a fucking lie? And I want to tell you something else. Not one of my AKC bred Pekingese puts any dog in a shelter. I have been in the rescue business for decades. Have you got that? Decades. And I can prove it. And I've rescued horses, cats, not just a couple years, a couple foster cats, one of them you can't even touch. I've been in the real animal rescue world, so don't you dare act like you're holier now about me and my animals. Don't you ever dare to go there. Because I breed Pekingese, and believe me, people that are looking for Pekingese come to a Pekingese breeder. They don't go to a shelter to find Pekingese. That doesn't mean they don't rescue dogs from shelters, just like I've had. I've had several dogs from shelters. So you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing about breeders. You barely know anything about cats. You got one now you can't even fucking touch. You're scared to death of the squirrels. I ain't seen them yet since they jumped in your house. You're a phony. You're a phony. You always have been and you always will be. You're friends with every damn person that you couldn't stand, and you got the nerve to call me a flip. How have I ever flip-flopped? I've hated Scamber. I still do. I hate the witch. I still do. I hate you. I still do. And I'm not even going to mention that other fucking freak because I don't want to bring her goddamn name up. She's dead to me. I always couldn't stand Maria, and now I hate her, and I hate Ann too, and I hate Brooke. So who have I flip-flopped with, you dumb bitch? Name one. Name one. You got all this running your mouth going on, but I don't see you proving nothing. I have got a goddamn award from the city of Grand Saline, Breeder of the Year. There's a big difference between breeders and backyard and puppy mills, and you better look it up or keep your mouth shut. Because I know my AKC group would love to hear you running your mouth about me being a dog abuser, a racist dog abuser at that. You make me sick. And you got the nerve, do it, interview. I wouldn't interview your goddamn fucking boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, whatever the fuck he is, if you gave me $500. I don't want to get near anybody. I don't want to get near any of you motherfuckers' families. I've seen all I need to see of any of you freaks. Now, if you don't think that's enough, this was before her big meltdown, her big crying. Oh, the men are all coming after me and Lily and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to get off of here. This is what she said. She's still talking about me. And I haven't mentioned her fucking name. I've been saving this up. But I'm going to play it for you right now because I thought surely that dumb bitch is still not talking about me.
Terrietime said she sent him.
Oh, that's not it.
Good friends with Johnny Mack.
Yeah, I'm good friends with Johnny Mack, but I don't tell him what to do.
Yeah, did you read her? Oh, damn.
And if I go after somebody, I don't need a man to come and save me. Oh, no, I don't need a man to save me. I take care of my fucking self, and I've been doing it a long time. Okay, this is what the dumb bitch just said yesterday, after she'd already run her fucking mouth. This is what she just said. This is what she just said. She's still talking about me. But she don't listen to me.
Your real life friends before you made such a horrendous decision on the internet?
She's talking about Lily now.
And Terrietime, the reason why I threw you down with her is because you were saying you were going to interview Glenwood.
Oh, believe me, I'm not going to interview Glenwood. Because I'm a racist, remember? Why would a racist want to go interview Glenwood?
You want. Your real life friends before you made such a horrendous decision on the internet?
Look at that
And
baby.
Terrietime, the reason why I threw you down with her is because you were saying you were going to interview Glenwood. I wish you would have. You would have kept
it ain't gonna happen. You interview him. You're putting money on his books again now. Of course he's gonna forgive you, even though you rolled over on him. You're an idiot. You're all idiots. And repeat, let me make this perfectly clear. I didn't have anybody tell me you were trying to scissor with somebody. I watched the damn thing. I saw you up there. Anybody that I know that takes a panel or has any dealings with that goddamn drunk, aw shit, I am done with. They are dead to me. Dead to me. Have you got it? The first time you took a panel with her, I told you if you go up on that panel, we're done. Because she was trying to make you think that my pill shaking was rattlesnakes. So what'd you do? I gave you another chance. Shouldn't have done it. You get up there again. Well, you can go ahead and keep making a fool out of yourself, repeat, because you do it all the time, but you're not making a fool out of me again. I'm done with all you motherfuckers that have anything to do with her. And I'm done with you, B. I don't want to interview Glenwood. I wouldn't even do it for money because I'm such a racist. What would possibly make you think I would want to interview him? What would possibly make you think that? You don't even make sense. Your comments don't even make sense. And don't bring me and the mob tube up again because they're on their own. I haven't got nothing to do with them. They don't take orders from me or they wouldn't have went in there in the first place. And now, the dog thing. My dogs are not abused. They live a better life than most of you women do. I have been breeding and raising Pekingese for 30-some years, going on 40 years. I am very proud of them, and they're sought after, and they don't have a thing to do with shelter dogs, because I have rescued shelter dogs. A lot of my Pekingese people have rescued shelter dogs, but you want a Pekingese, you want a Pekingese. If you want a Pomeranian, you want a Pomeranian. If you want a Beagle, you want a Beagle, and you go to a reputable breeder to get them. So get your facts straight. You fucking pillhead, weed head, whatever the hell you are. I know you're a waste of my time, and I've been waiting to do this because I had gifts from somebody, my wonderful hillbilly people, and I'm going to shake the pills for the hillbillies and the rednecks that I love. And Joy Dimes, I love you. Please subscribe to Joy Dimes' channel. MobTube, I love you. I haven't really had time because I've been going back where I came from. Back to my patriots. Back to my hillbillies. Back where I feel comfortable with people that feel comfortable with me. And I don't have to put up with this shit like this stupid ass bees doing like a Sesame Street. Anybody that says they think your damn channel looks cute is a Sesame Street person because it looks like a cartoon joke. A cartoon. And you're sitting there in a goddamn bee costume making fun of me and my tits, and I'm 71 years old, 20 years older than you at least. Get real. I don't make fun of people. I've never made fun of anybody's looks in my life. And I never will. I ain't even going to make fun of your looks because who the hell knows what you even look like? Who the hell knows if you even can stand up? I've never seen you stand up. There they are, natural. And they are not hanging to my knees. They're going to hang because, man, they've had gravity pulling on them for 71 years. And there's nothing you can do to me, bee, because I don't have nothing in my background for you to dig up your little diggy, finding stuff. Do it! My shit's out there. You wouldn't even know nothing about the goddamn snack use if I hadn't told you myself. You're an idiot. And you're dead to me. All of you. MobTube, please accept my apologies if any of these freaks happen to run over in there. Be aware, there's no good ones. Never has been. Never will be. Oh, look at my nails. So, I played her. She talks about me constantly, even though she doesn't care what I say. I don't care what she says. I don't care what she says. I just proved to you she very much cares what I say. And she very much was still talking about me yesterday. I had nothing to do with the interview. Nothing. Nothing at all. And I have no intention of interviewing Glenwood. So don't even put a GoFundMe up to give me money to do it, because I wouldn't do it under no amount of money. Because after all, why would a racist be going and interviewing somebody like Glenwood? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? So, I got this off my chest. I played her with her own words. There was a couple I couldn't get because the fucking channel got taken down or something, but that was the main thing. And how she said, I stand alone, I'm doing this all alone, and I got 4 men coming after me. I don't give a fuck if them men come after me. If you run your goddamn mouth, you're going to have whoever comes after you. You better be able to handle it, not cry and say, I got to get off of here. Because remember when I told you it was bad on my mental health? I was just going to get off of here. Why don't you try keeping your mouth shut then you won't have any problems. Or be like me, say something and back it up. Instead of being a little sissy liar that you are. So, ciao. Joy Dimes, Gunsmoke, MobTube. Sorry about the Bottomfeeders. It'll never happen again. They're not getting near any of my communities. Not ever. Not now. Not ever. I can promise you that. So I think I covered everything. I actually think I covered everything. I hope I did. But anyway, Trump 2024. And I'm sure this bee is too ignorant to know anything about politics. Probably all of you are. And my new man and me are just doing wonderful. I have a guy to interview in prison, Jules, and he's mine. And he's fine looking. And I may put him on here and interview him. But I won't be interviewing Glenwood or anybody's goddamn family or family members because I could care less. Meeting one of you is enough. I don't want to meet none of your extended families of any of you. So, love you, MobTube. Love you, my fish people. Love you, Durkee-verse. Durkee's in a little trouble. He's in prison for something I can't mention because these women get triggered so easy. But anyway, I've had that happen to me plenty of times, and it was because I ran my mouth a little too much. So, adios, amigos. Get your facts straight. Be, or shut the fuck up about me. Because you mention my dogs one more time, and guess what? I'll take your little way you don't know anything to the goddamn AKC group I'm in and let them set you straight on your fucking facts. And if I had 2 foster cats that I'd had for 2 years and I couldn't even touch one of them, I wouldn't be bragging about being an animal person. And the squirrels jumped in on you one day. I ain't seen no sign of them squirrels yet. So you're not an animal person. You're an animal. You're a fucking freak. But you're not an animal advocate. You never have been, and you never will be. Ciao.